Hello, and welcome to another update video on Pudgy penguins. A meme coin chart, very popular, but has been in a correction now for round about 3 to 4 weeks, and so people getting frustrated. But that's what a wave 4 is. It takes your soul. We're currently in a pullback. From an Elliott wave point of view, we can interpret this as a wave 4 correction. Wave 4s are typically characterized by a lot of sideways action. They're very boring typically. They are characterized by fake outs, and that's typically what I warn about when we're entering a potential fourth wave, that there will likely be fake outs, and that we often reach the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. So that's here, 2.9 cents, it was reached, yeah. We're basically there. I mean, surely the market could even cope with one more low. It wouldn't be a problem. The market technically has room in this wave 4 correction all the way down to 2.5 cents. No problem. Yeah, this would just be like one more low or a couple of more swing lows. Yeah, it can handle that because the structure will really only break once the market breaks below 2.5 cents. That's the important pivot below which the structure would indicate that a different scenario is taking the lead. Until then, this scenario in which this is a wave 4 pullback is still, I'd say, the working assumption. That doesn't mean it has to play out, of course, but it's a working assumption. And so far, the market hasn't done anything that would require me reinterpret the chart, right? So it's a wave 4 correction. That's the assumption. And this is the zone from where we should ideally start that fifth wave to the upside. As I said, we've got next support levels at 2.8 cents and then 2.5 cents. Only below the 50% retracement, things change. Until then, I can see that as an upside impulse. Now, the focus is now on whether the market has actually bottomed. So if I zoom in a little bit, then I haven't got the evidence for it yet. What I would need to see, and I'll show you what I need to see, I'd need to see a 5-wave advance. So we need to see something like a series of higher highs and higher lows. I want to see a break above a swing high. We haven't really done that. Can't really call that a significant swing high here. So I need to see these 5 waves essentially, right? Obviously, a break above this B wave high would be constructive, but that's far away. That's at around 4.1 cents. So actually the nearest technical level is nearly this trend line. I mean, this is not so relevant from an Elliott wave point of view, but still you can see it. It's a trend line with 3 touch points. Let me adjust that slightly here. But yeah, it's basically this one. These are different touch points here that we have. And any move above this trend line, which is currently coming in at around 3.2 cents, could send the market to the next swing, not swing high, but to the next trend line around 3.6 cents. And from there, then obviously we can take out this B wave high and move higher towards, and I think I mentioned it in the last videos, towards the 6 cent area. 6.2 cents would be an ideal sort of target here for this fifth wave, maybe even a bit higher if it extends. It could easily get to 7.4 cents. These would likely be the next, let's say, well, the next pivots, the next milestone targets above. Yeah, it's obviously still a correction, which might be complete now, but we just don't have the evidence yet. And this is the area from where the bulls can take the lead. I think it makes sense to keep an eye on Bitcoin as well, what Bitcoin is doing, what the broader sector is doing for now. Pressure is still on the downside. I see early reversal signals here and there. Some coins are doing okay, but without any clear upside reversal patterns. I mean, Ethereum is still stuck in a correction, so I think we have to be prepared for this to extend still. But yeah, potential is there. The chart is prepared. The bulls simply need to show up. Definitely worth watching closely. Let's say it like that. That's the update on Doge. No, not Doge. Pudgy penguins, of course. That's the update on penguins. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to follow us on X for further updates. some on-chain data, sometimes long-term charts, short-term charts, additional charts. Today I covered, for example, ENA here, something I normally don't cover on YouTube, for example. So check it out. See you over there. The link is in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.